I'm Jess.
My name is Sammy.
Hi, my name's Jess, and I've been a member of Extinction Rebellion Jews since April 2019.
Because I feel that's the only thing I can do with my heartbreak at the devastation humans are causing to our complex and beautiful world.
I grew up in London and went to an amazing primary school where I learned about climate change. It wasn't an emergency back then.
The Parliament declared a climate emergency. Government enshrined in law that the UK will have net zero emissions by 2050. But in effect, what they've done is just kick the climate crisis into the long grass, exactly as has been happening for the last 30 years.
I'm rebelling against the arrogance and greed of a system that locks people into perpetuating this destruction.
I entered the adult world full of enthusiasm to make the world a better place, before realising that, unlike my teachers, the people who have run our country for the last 50 years haven't cared about the future.
You know, the science is really clear. There's no ambiguity about what causes greenhouse gases, about what the effect of greenhouse gases, how they're emitted. We can measure really accurately exactly how much warming is happening. We can see the effects of that warming.
I'm rebelling for a better world for everyone I know and love. I'm rebelling for those that our current system doesn't respect or protect, like so many communities in the global south who have caused the least damage, reap the least benefit, and will suffer the most as a result of our broken systems.
And you know, during COVID, I've been sitting on the sofa listening to press briefings about how we're going to be guided by the science, but I don't see that approach happening with the climate emergency.
I'm rebelling for children and grandchildren, as yet unborn. I'm rebelling for the grief of those who feel they have no future, for those who are choosing not to become parents for fear of the state of our future world.
They've passed it on to the next generation, who passed it on to the next generation, who passed it on to my generation. I'm rebelling because I don't think it's fair to pass this problem on to another generation.
I'm rebelling for those already dead or robbed of livelihoods as a result of climate change. I'm rebelling and grieving for the fact that we are in the 6th mass extinction event in the history of our Earth.
We are going to send a really clear message to the government that now is the time to act on this emergency.
Millions of individual creatures and thousands of species lost at our hands.
Do I think that now is a good time, that I should be protesting during a pandemic? Absolutely not. And do I think that we have a choice about it? I don't. And the reason we don't have a choice about it is because the right time was in 1988, the year that I was born.
Growing up Jewish, I learned a lot about tikkun olam, repairing the earth.
But because there hasn't been progress, we are where we are, and
there has never been a more urgent call to honour this concept and step up to our role as stewards of the earth.
We're out of time.
If you think it's time to actually do something about the climate emergency, please join the rebellion this September.
I'll be going back out onto the streets, and I really hope that you can join me.
If not now, when?
Bring a face mask, we'll be socially distanced.
Please join us this September and consider supporting in any way you can. Thank you.